When I say Israel, what is the first thing that comes to mind?
I would say home. Modern day Israel to me is a place that is innovating and taking back the history from thousands of years and really putting it to life, I guess.
Well, so I first went to Israel in 1976. Israel then was probably really a third world country with a first world facade. Today, Israel is very much a first world country with a first world facade. So Israel has, Tel Aviv is very much like New York City. It's the city that never sleeps. The amount of technology in Israel, the food in Israel, the media in Israel, it really is a first world country in every respect today.
I do feel like I connect to Israel in many different ways. I do go to a Jewish day school, Jack and Barrack, and we do a lot of Israel programming. I have yet to actually visit Israel, but I will be visiting Israel in exactly 4 months from now, and I can't wait.
Do you have suggestions to younger kids today on ways to connect to Israel?
Go. So my recommendation and my hope and prayer for every single one of our students would be that they go to Israel. So whether we can institute a confirmation class trip, or whether we do, or you guys go on Birthright in college, or whenever and however you can get there, because we can talk about it in class all year, but it's not the same, and it's not the same as being there. It's impossible. So I think being there and breathing the air and eating the food and talking to Israelis and, meeting Israeli kids that are your age and talking to them about what it's like to go into the army after they graduate high school, and your path is probably going to be a little different than theirs, really makes you connect to the land and people in ways that talking about in class just can't do it.
Yeah, I'd love to visit Israel. I feel like that would strengthen my connection. It's a beautiful place with a lot of religious and historical heritage. So I would like to be more connected to Israel by visiting and experiencing.
I think what I've spent a great deal of time doing when I've tried to teach about Israel is to teach how complex the narrative really is, that there's not just one response to any of the questions about who Israel is, and to view many of Israel's founding documents as both responding to the historic reality of their time, but truly being aspirational in nature as well. I think the best example of that is the Israeli Document of Independence. It really is an aspirational document that talks about the kind of country that Israel aspires to be, even if it hasn't achieved all of that yet.
Do you feel like you're knowledgeable about Israel?
Okay, somewhat. I'm learning a lot more about the Israel-Palestinian conflict and why it matters to me. Why is it relevant? It's on the other side of the world. But there's always room to learn.
I feel as other teens my age, all they see Judaism is sometimes as a social thing, sometimes to connect them when they have a stressful situation at school, something like that, where Judaism is something that can take them away from that. And I really think that's important, where if you're having fun with Judaism, it's a good association and you'll continue with it. But I feel like one of the biggest problems plaguing it is the dwindling numbers at some Jewish youth groups and with post-bar mitzvah Jewish education, where I feel like Jewish education is it's an integral concept of Jewish life.
Do you feel that other Jews your age are connected to Israel?
Not many. Not many are connected because a lot of kids that I know are Jewish don't still attend Hebrew school. They aren't really getting confirmed. I have one other Jewish friend and she's getting confirmed at another temple. That's about it.
with my older students, with teenagers. I think I get to build on their connection with Israel because I get to have conversations with their own opinions, their own thoughts about Israel, their own political ideologies, and maybe political questions that they have about the structure of Israel, and anything I can help to answer from my own knowledge.
Do you feel like you have a good understanding of the political conflict in Israel?
I think I do. I think I have a better understanding than most kids our age. Do I understand it completely? No. It's a very complex issue. But I have opinions on it, definitely, and I like to be involved with that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
I think the place to begin is that Israel is a place of controversy. It is a place of a conflict. But Israel is much more than just a place of conflict. Israel is an incredibly dynamic, vibrant, democratic, pluralistic, multicultural, multi-ethnic society. Israel has one of the most open societies in the entire Middle East, yet alone in the entire world. Israel is a place of great innovation, of incredible industry, of science, of art, of culture, of unbelievable food. So it's really about much more than just a conflict.